For the eagle-eyed people that know me, you'll notice I'm using Google Maps. Now, let me explain. Why am I using Google Maps? I'm using Google Maps because on trail vids, as I will show you in a little bit, it kind of tells you to, it's kind of linked to Google Maps because it's using Google as a hosting map layers to show you the different routes. So you kind of like when you go navigate to this trail, inherently it just sends you to Google Maps, and I just couldn't be asked to keep copying and pasting the coordinates or what free words to get me to the destination. So this is probably what I'm going to use Google Maps for. I don't generally use it because I actually honestly don't believe it's any better from a day-to-day point of view than Google Maps, than Apple Maps, shall I say. But yes, you guys can call me Apple Maps fanboy. That's okay, I'll take that. So let's enjoy some of these roads for a bit, and you'll see me in a bit when I stop at the top of the first trail that I'll do, and I'll talk you through what this is about, because some of you really wanted to know on my Reddit post. I've got like a Reddit group for the Voges, the Voge 900, and some of you were quite curious about it, so I'll share a little bit more information about it in a moment. We're now at the beginning of the trailhead, and according to this application, what is this? So this is Trail Vids. It's a 15 quid a year subscription, and they allow you to just find trails that they've ridden, and they link it to YouTube, so you can kind of get a bit of a view of what the route is like beforehand. I've never done this particular route. This is close to where I live. And you go to the map basically and you get access. So we are here. According to this is a trail. Single lane, clearly not used very often, so we'll have a look. And apparently is allowed to ride. We have no signs, so it's a bit of a mystery whether you do it or not. You're relying that they've vetted it, they've gone to look at it. And then what you do is you literally just, once you've clicked on that, if you go Google Maps, you can kind of just get it navigated. You know, it navigates you straight there. So while I'm here, I might as well talk about this little thing here. So this is little CarPlay mirroring system. You must have heard of the Chiggies, which cost like £400 or what have you. This one didn't. This one cost something like 50 quid, 55 quid, and then some posting from good old Aliexpress. And it does everything you need it to do, really. You know, you got everything in there. Google Maps, you know, and you can control your music. It's bright enough. Well, I don't know why I'm listening to the Eurovision, but there you go. It's powered by USB. Now you have two different versions. One that is powered straight into your battery, and one that's powered into the USB. I would imagine that the unit itself is the same. It's just that the connection, you have to go for the max version of this because the other one comes with the battery one. I went with the max version, hoping to get both of them, and I modified it so that the standard connection here is actually quad lock, because I think it's a more flash and more streamlined, because the other one that comes with is quite clunky. It is well built, it's aluminium, but it's just clunky. In terms of the device itself, well, it's bright, like most of these things. The screen to bezel ratio is low. The screen isn't as bright as you'd like it to be sometimes. In terms of the settings, you can see this is what you get here. Nothing too crazy. You know, the brightness is on auto, 100%, tire pressure, shut. You know, it's got all of these things you can add to it, but we don't have it. Bluetooth, system, you know, you can change the logo, restart the system, you know, that kind of stuff. What can I say? Things to look out for. It's sometimes slow to connect to begin with, like connect straight to your phone. Like this morning, it took me a little while for it to connect, but it does eventually connect, and you can control. You know, you can go obviously to your phone, and you know, oops, don't show those things, Marcia, because we don't want people to be on camera. But obviously, since this is for friends and family, probably you knew those people, and you are one of those people anyway. This is actually skipping the music. Music is actually in my ear, as you can see, in my ear with the Cardo, and I'm just controlling it through there. Honestly, it's better than just having the phone out, because the phone could get damaged, vibrations to the camera, and that kind of stuff. But, well, join me on this little trail, see where it goes. Hopefully I won't get myself into trouble. We got some people doing a bit of a tree surgery over there, but we'll see where we go this. I will catch you guys in a moment. Well, that wasn't very long. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Little lake there to the left. Oh, we got geese and stuff like that. I wonder if you can actually go around our sides here. So, yeah, very small little lane here. Nothing too crazy. To be honest with you, I didn't really fancy doing a massive road ride today. You know, just wanted to kind of get on the bike. The bike hasn't been started for a while. You know, this whole situation with the battery, and you just don't want to have the battery getting damaged. Oh, what is this all about? Oh, wow, okay. It's a shame this is not public. It'd be a nice little area to practice. Leave me a comment if you are not a friend of family, which I obviously would know already, but if you're not a friend of family and you're riding a Voge, or you are looking for areas where you can actually just practice your skill set. You know, I'm quite a newbie at this, so I'm like learning a lot. It'd be nice to hear if you know of an area. Morning. Morning. You get people surprised to see a motorcycle coming through. It's like, why are you surprised? Why are you so surprised? You know, it's right away. It's actually technically a road. So we're going to stop here for a second. I think we can go down there, actually. Sandy Lane, if you know it, you know it. Oh. Yeah, we can go all the way down there. Let's go and have a look. I mean, it's a very tiny little lane, probably somewhere you just go and get yourself used to. You could literally ride it sitting down. It's quite nice. I didn't even bother putting Voge into Enduro mode, so it just shows you that this is really quite an easy little. It brings you to over here, which is again a public road. Nice. So yeah, little things about the bike share with you guys. Have you guys noticed the SW Wolf, S Wolf even, handguards? Not too sure how I feel about them, to be fair with you. Still a little bit unsure. It's looking good though. It's looking good. I think that's probably the best look you're gonna get with the bike. Kind of keen to see if I can change the exhaust pipe, the back can, something lighter. I don't need something, it's just all about bringing the weight down, because one of the things I did notice with riding off-road is weight is king. Weight is king. The other thing I noticed, guys, is this. A lot of proper off-road setups have a link pipe between here and that side, here and there. Obviously we don't have it here, and what's happened is, because I've already dropped the bike a couple of times, the space here is a lot smaller. So kind of be cool to see if there's an alternative to that, an alternative way of doing that. See if we can sort that out. But other than that, I've put these things here just to get it a little bit more grip. Still wondering whether they look a bit naff. Wish that this was smaller and lighter. Might see if there's anything that I can buy aftermarket for it. Wait, I got leaves in there. But yeah, just a quick one here. You guys can see that I have a bespoke maps application. It's basically just, if you've seen this, OSM and maps, good for off-road. It doesn't really display too great on here, but it works well. So you can download your maps offline. It's better for off-road routes, off-roading and things like that. It will just respect whatever you set as the route, and you'll take it. So it's much better. Other than that, I normally would just use, Apple Maps. So yep, there you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Nothing too crazy. tiny. Not many around here. Right, let's go home. What do I go for? What do I go for? Whisper do. Just these two items, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. And just like that, we're going to sit here and actually have a Red Bull. Have a Red Bull.
the wings that you had found. And though death is never easy for these human hearts of glass, we find comfort in your shadow, and we say this too shall pass. Our timeless breath of time you left exhaled upon that shore, and the body she wore no longer weighs her.